Hello friends, welcome to Field Crop video series. In this video, I'll talk about horse gram. The scientific name is Macrotyloma uniflorum. The origin of horse gram is tropical Africa or East Asia. It is now grown in the drier areas of Australia and Asia. The other names are Kulti Kalai in Bengali, Kulti in Hindi, Ulavalu in Telugu, Huruli in Kannada, and Kulit in Konkani. Because of lack of commercial interest, horse gram is generally cultivated as a cattle fodder. The taxonomic description belongs to kingdom Plantae, phylum Tracheophyta, class Magnoliopsida, order Fabaceae, family Fabaceae, genus Macrotyloma, species Uniflorum, and chromosome number varies from 20 to 24. Properties of horse gram. It's a sharp, bitter and hot season crop. Beneficial in cough breathing problem due to phlegms, fluctuations, hiccups, stones and fever. Also eliminates germs and worms. It causes impurities of bile and blood. Also causes inflammation and checks sweating. Horse gram is generally a late season crop, being sown in August to October for seed, and it can be grown extensively for fodder during July to November. It is also sown in April to June in rice fields or fallow fields for green manure purpose. Being a legume, it enriches the soil in nitrogen through fixation of atmospheric nitrogen by root nodules. The major nutrients in different milled fractions of horse gram per dry weight basis. Moisture content, the contents are given in different proportion like cotyledon, embryonic axis, seed coat, like that. So we'll take the cotyledonary proportion. The cotyledon consists moisture of 5.8%, protein 22.6, fat 1.8, ash 2.9, crude fiber 1.6, total carbohydrate 66.9, soluble sugars 6.4, reducing sugar 538.3 mg per 100 gram, then non-reducing sugar 5.86%, dietary fibers 16.7%, soluble fibers 1.32% and insoluble 15.38. Coming to the botanical description, it is grown as a forage and green manure. Plant habitat is climbing herb with stems up to 60 cm tall. It's a perennial fibrous rhizome. Stems are annual, sparsely to densely covered with spreading or oppressed whitish hairs. This is the horse gram field. The leaves are alternate, trifoliate, stipules lanceolate, 4 to 10 mm long and striated. Petioles 1 to 7 cm long, rachis 2.5 to 10 mm long, leaflets ovate, rhombic, obovate or elliptical, apex rounded to acute, base rounded, lateral leaflets asymmetric, hairy to glabrescent on both surface. The habit is annual, twining, erect or climbing to about 3 feet, determinate, highly branched. Roots are strong taproot with numerous lateral roots. Stems are cylindrical, slightly ridged, almost glabrous and sometimes hollow. The inflorescence is axillary, bracts up to 3 mm long, stovey, white or yellow or pink in color. Flowers are bisexual, papilionaceous, calyx pubescent, lobes triangular, lanceolate, upper pair entirely fused, hypogynous, zygomorphic, complete, pentamerous, corolla with cream yellow or greenish yellow standard, often with a small purple blotch inside, obovate, oblong. Wings and keel greyish yellow, stamens 9, 10, 9 fused and 1 free, then ovaries superior, stipped and one-celled. This is the flower formula and its floral diagram and the dissected flower. It has as the other pulses one standard petal, the outermost covering kind, then two wing petals and two keels which are joined inside. This is the floral formula: bracteolate, hermaphrodite, calyx 5, corolla 1 plus 2 plus 2, that is 5, androecium 9 plus 1, and superior gynoecium 1. Anthysis: there are 2 to 3 flowering periods. It takes 11 to 14 days for the flower to develop and bloom. Flower opening in the morning from 6 to 10 am. Dehiscence of anther period to blooming is 10 pm to 1 am. Horsegram is a self-pollinated crop because of cleistogamy, does not require any artificial selfing method. To prevent outcrossing, we generally go for bagging of the mature flower bud. In the crossing technique, flowers are moderate size and showy. Emasculation carried out in mature flower bud in preceding evening. Pollination is done simultaneously or in the next morning from the freshly opened flowers. Coming to emasculation, select the young buds in the inflorescence and remove all the immature buds. Split open the keel petals and remove the stamens one by one, holding the filaments. Cut about 2/3 the width of the unopened bud in the center. The style and stamens which must not be injured. Remove 10 anthers and cover it with butter paper. This is how the buds are selected and the removal of calyx, corolla or the androecium part is done. This is the process how it is done with the help of forceps, needle and other equipments like scissor. Coming to pollination, which is done in the next morning from protected freshly opened flower. The standard and wing petals are removed by slightly depressing the keel. Stigma covered fully with large quantities of pollen will protrude out. This can be used as a brush for transfer of pollen to the emasculated flower. This is how, with the help of painting brush, the pollination has to be made and the tagging and bagging will be made in order to avoid the contamination. The fruits are linear oblong pods 3 to 8 cm into 4 to 8 mm, upcurved towards apex, acuminate, densely hairy when young. Later more sparsely, margins glabrous, smooth or warty. Fruits are dehiscent 5 to 10 seeded. Seeds are trapezoidal, oblong, rounded, reniform. They are pale to dark reddish brown, speckled or mottled with black and orange brown or all black. Coming to different varieties of horsegram, first one is Macrotyloma uniflorum, variety uniflorum, then Macrotyloma uniflorum variety stenocarpum, then M uniflorum variety verrucosum, M uniflorum variety benedirianum. Ecology of this crop: it requires temperature of 20 to 30 degree and does not tolerate frost. The peculiar character is it cannot tolerate frost. Drought resistant, grows even in low rainfall area, grows on a wide range of soil of pH range 5 to 7.5 including poor soils. It does not tolerate waterlogging also like frost. Cultivation: this is a valuable crop for sloping land that is poor in mineral content either in hot moist area or semi-arid of up to 5000 meter. It will tolerate some salinity. Harvesting and seed production: in 40 to 50 days horsegram can be pastured and in 120 to 180 days the seed is mature. The black seeded type forms seeds in a shorter amount of time. Pods are formed from the ground to the tips of the vines. When the leaves shrivel and pods are light brown, the plants can be uprooted, dried in the field or under cover, and threshed to remove the pods. The yield from 1 acre can be 600 to 900 lbs of seed. The utility of horse gram used as food ingredient. Drinking semi-liquid solution of horse gram powder cures fluctuation. Horse beans mixed with powdered dried ginger, asafoetida and weed salt is taken. It cures the pain of stomach. It cures disease of stomach. If the water in which horse gram had been soaked for the whole night is taken daily, taken twice, then it cures gallstones. The use of horse gram in the diet relaxes the pain of dry piles. Drinking semi-liquid mixture and powdered black pepper cures sore throat. Then its use in the diet is good for women. Their menstruation is purified. It is harmful for pregnant women or a person suffering from plethora or tuberculosis. It also causes formation of excessive bile. The breeding objectives of in horse gram: high green pod yield, high seed yield, high fodder, dual purpose like fodder plus seed yield, appropriate plant type, resistant to disease and resistant to insect. And the other things like we can also breed for frost and salt tolerance or waterlogging condition. The variety is popularly released from TNAU Coven, that is developed from pure line selection from the base material Mudukulathur local. It's a for a good rain-fed situation. Then Payur 1 and Payur 2. Thank you. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks once again.